For story time today, we find out what God designs, what he makes, what he creates on day 5 of creation. And it's the fish and the birds. But of course, story time would not be the same without Dave the dog. So let's call him up. Call Dave. Hey, Dave, you all right?
You're right there, JoJo.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, me. How am ya?
You ready? I'm good. I'm ready for the story time. Are you?
I'm eager to go.
Fantastic.
I don't mean for a wee.
This story time is about the fish and birds. So the fish of the sea.
And the dogs.
And the birds of the air. No dogs yet. Just all the birds of the sky and all the creatures in the sea are created by God on day 5.
I don't want to be the one that says I think God made a mistake, but where are them dogs?
Well, they leave the best till last, don't they?
Well, very well said. Nicely recovered there.
Yeah, so God said, let the waters swarm with fish and other life. So that's what he said. He wanted to have lots of creatures in the sea.
Cool.
Yeah, and let the skies be filled.
Good job he didn't say put the fish on the land. That won't work, that.
No, it wouldn't, would it?
You'd have fish flapping about on the soil.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, does it?
Unless it's a flying fish.
Well, yeah, you do get that, don't you? Yeah, so God created all the sea creatures you can possibly think of. So can you think of any sea creatures that we have? Anything that lives in the sea?
Fish.
Fish, yeah.
Shark.
Yeah.
Eel.
Yeah.
Crocodile.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, they are in the sea, aren't they? Yeah, the sea creatures.
T-Rex.
Are they ones that live in the water?
Well, if he fell off a cliff, he'd be in the sea, wouldn't he?
There's so many different animals, isn't there, and creatures in the sea. There's just
You can't deny my logic, can you?
No, I can't deny it. Not
My
at all.
logic is too good.
It's amazing that God has created so many creatures that go in the sea, and we know people that go in diving into the water. Dave,
I thought we were still saying things that go in the sea.
you don't go in the sea, do you?
I can go in the sea.
Do you swim? Oh, brilliant.
Doggy paddle.
Well, people dive underneath the water, right deep down, and they
That's
find
weird, that.
all kinds of creatures in there.
If God wanted us down there, he'd give us gills. That's why his name's fish.
Yeah,
peoples.
we're not sea creatures, are we? We're land creatures. That's right.
Oh.
Yeah, so he didn't create land creatures till day 6, actually, and this is day 5.
Fair enough.
And he wanted the sea to be full of living things that scurry and swarm in the water, and every sort of bird.
I've got a question.
Yep.
If that sea was full, them fish wouldn't be able to swim, would they?
Well, it's the sea there's a lot of sea, there's a lot of ocean, isn't there? There's a lot of water in this world, isn't there? There's plenty of room.
I'll make extra water sometimes.
Do you?
I leave it at the bottom of trees and lampposts.
Okay, well, thanks for sharing that.
You're welcome.
This is the water, the seas and the oceans, full of amazing creatures, and then the skies are full of birds. Could you imagine the world without birds, without little twittering birds and stuff? That would be really quiet, wouldn't it? Be really boring.
Be great, wouldn't it? When it don't chorus, them birds weren't making so much blinking noise.
Oh,
they wake me up. Them do.
Yeah, but it would be strange without the sound of the birds, wouldn't it?
It'd be strangely quiet.
But it's like it goes a bit quiet in the winter, doesn't it? Because there doesn't seem to be so many birds around. And then the summer and the spring, and there's lots of birds. It's great.
And there's lots of birds in the edges.
Is there? Yeah. Oh. Fantastic. Well, that's what God created. And he saw it was good. He was really pleased with the birds in the sky and the fish in the sea.
Can I make an observation?
Yeah, go for it.
If God made stuff right,
yeah,
it would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It couldn't be bad.
That's it.
Because God's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when he's saying it's good, isn't that like what's the point of saying it? Because it had to be good, Dave.
It's in the Bible. It says, and God saw that it was good.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I guess they wanted to make it very clear to us that it was
checking
all
for bolts
good.
of lightning.
It was all good at the start.
Not being rude there, God, just asking questions.
And then God blessed them and he said, be fruitful and multiply. So he wanted the birds and the fish they wants to have lots more, have babies and have lots of baby fish and baby birds. Yeah.
That multiplying thing. Fish ain't got fingers.
Yeah.
How do they do multiplication?
Add up and take away and stuff like that.
They got like two fins in a thing on the back.
No, they're just supposed to have lots of baby fish. And so there's lots of them in the sea.
They weren't like a maths lesson.
No, have you not seen the little birds? Like they're building their nests, aren't they, in the spring and the summer?
The little birds.
Yeah, well, the birds go off and they get like twigs, don't they? And they create a nest and they have little baby birds.
Like a beaver.
Like a beaver.
Beavers get sticks, don't they?
They do, actually, they do.
They're like sticks.
We haven't got to animals yet. We're only looking at sea creatures and birds.
Isn't a bird an animal?
A bird is as a bird.
That got you, deed.
You look, hey, let's keep it really simple. And so, yeah, God created all kinds of birds and all kinds of animals in the sea. And that's that. That's brilliant, isn't it?
Good, Dad.
And that was day 5.
Cool.
I love this. So just to recap then, we're on day 5. So the first day God created light.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What sort of baseball cap have you got?
What do you mean?
Recap?
No, it's nothing about a cap.
It's not about a baseball cap.
No, it's not. I'm just going to tell you again.
Is it like a beanie?
No.
Like a fleece hat?
There's no caps involved.
You said recap.
I know, I wish I hadn't. So the first day...
You don't learn much, do you?
No, I don't. The first day God created light. The second day, sky and water.
But no dogs.
No, third day, sun, moon and stars, if you remember.
Still no dogs.
Still no dogs. And today, on the 5th day, fish and birds.
We're still dogs
How
absent.
Cool. Yeah, no dogs yet. So what did you think of that then? The creation story, day 5.
Good, that.
It's good, isn't it?
I like fish.
You like fish, do you?
Oh.
Have you got a goldfish?
Well, I got a pond
Yeah.
and there was some fish in there, like,
Yeah.
but I can't see much.
Oh, has it got a bit dirty?
Yes. And I had a goldfish
Yeah.
in a goldfish bowl.
Yeah.
We made knock the goldfish bowl down the drain.
Ooh.
So I lost my fish.
Oh, what a shame.
I was upset about that.
What's amazing about goldfish is that they
He was called Dave too.
Oh, was he? Dave 2, like Dave number 2.
Oh,
Or Dave 2, as in...
not Dave as well. There's only one Dave. It was Dave too.
Oh, sweet.
Dave Jr.
Isn't it amazing how goldfish grow as big as the tank? So if you put them in a small tank, they'll grow that size. But if you put them in a pond, they grow bigger. I find that amazing about fish.
That's scary, that.
That's amazing.
How big can goldfish get in the sea? Bigger than a blue whale?
Yeah. I don't know about that. There
You
must
just
be
said they can grow as big as what they're in.
big as what they need.
If they're in the blinking ocean, they're going to be huge, aren't they? Bigger than a blue whale.
What I meant was it can grow a bit bigger if you give it a bit more space to live in.
I've got
which
a
I
question.
think that's cool, yeah.
Whales ain't fish, haven't they? They breathe air, like me and you.
Do they?
Oh, and birds.
But they spend a lot of time under the water as well, don't they?
Oh,
Do you know what? We'll just keep it really simple that on day 5, God created fish and birds, which is
Fair enough.
awesome. So thank you for joining me, Dave.
you're welcome.
And you'll be very excited to hear that on day 6, dogs are created.
Yes.
Yes, so you'll look
Good
forward to
stuff.
that, won't you?
Ah.
So we'll come back with you to have the next story.
Well, I've got to because I want to find out what happens with them dogs. Where am they?
Oh, thanks for joining us, Dave. See you next time.
No, it's all right, mate.
Bye. And that was story time.